Hello everybody and welcome back once again to the Leeds United Challenge, and here we are in the January transfer about to play a big game. Now the start of this session is going to be about 5 minutes worth of talking, so you'll have to bear with me, but there's been some developments. So first of all, this was actually supposed to be a Walking Dead episode today, but due to circumstances yesterday getting the better of me, I couldn't get a session recorded of The Walking Dead, and therefore that's going to have to come tomorrow, being Tuesday. So the only game I can get up at the same day that I record it is this, which is why you're getting this again. But Walking Dead will return, or will start rather, tomorrow, because I'm going to record the session now and start playing it after I've done with this. Anyway, that's that out of the way. Norwich, we're playing Norwich. We'll get to them after we've done the transfer news. Transfer news! Okay, so in the last session we were looking for a left-sided midfielder, and I showed you the players that I was bidding for. We've had to rebid for them now. Loan bids, of course. We've had to rebid for them and change their status to first team player because they're not happy with rotation, so we're now going to hope that they might be happy with first team player. If they're not happy with first team player on a loan and they want to go on a permanent move somewhere, Sir Green has a plan. Lewis Cook. He wants rid of him, really. He's worth about 8 million, isn't he? 8.75 million? We can sell him and use that money to purchase a left-sided midfielder, should we need to do so. So we'll watch this space. Whether Cook stays or goes depends on whether we get a left-sided midfielder on a loan transfer. And if we don't, we really do want Silva, then we'll just have to sell Cook and splash the cash instead. But for now, other transfer news. We have made our first signing. We were looking for a right-sided midfielder and we were looking for a central midfielder. The right-sided midfielder, we put our feelers out into the market, made 3 bids, again, loan bids, and one of them snapped our hand off. Literally, 2 days later, he signed. That's the kind of business Sir Green likes. So everybody say hello to a new member of the Leeds United team. It's Luca Rizzo. Courtesy of Picaretta, no doubt. Another Italian. He's come from Bologna, Serie A. He doesn't speak English. Slight issue, but we'll have to work with it. And he's very poor morale because he wasn't getting any first team football and lacking match fitness, so we'll have to coax him into the side. We'll do that as well. But I mean, look at his stats. Again, the kind of players that we were looking for on the left side. Good all-rounder. No massively weak stats in any major areas that we're particularly concerned about, with the exception of perhaps acceleration and pace for a winger, but we can work with this because his teamwork is very good, his work rate is very good, he's got technique, he's got good passing and first touch, crossing and dribbling are both 12, nothing too shabby about that. His positioning is at 14, stamina at 13, he's a good all-rounder, a good consistent player, and certainly good enough to play in the Championship as a first team player for pretty much any club, with perhaps the exception of Newcastle. So yeah, he really does cut the mustard, and we're very happy with the signing. Now we have brought him across as a first team player, technically speaking, as the contract says, so I'm going to have to try and incorporate him into some games, but I'm very reluctant to break up the Dallas and Mowat show, so he's going to have to show some promise in the reserves to get some fitness. We're going to have to probably train some match tactics and some team cohesion for about a month just to incorporate the new players into the team, but we'll work with it. If we compare him to Mowat, we can see, I know he's not playing in Mowat's position, but just to show you the quality that we're working with. Wide midfielder, you can see that he's probably better. In fact, he is better than Mowat. He's a little bit older, which works for him, as well. But his mentals are better, his physicals are better, and even the technicals, very, very similar in the key stats. for this position, but he just shades it in the first touch and just shades it in the tackling. So all in all, I would argue that this guy is better than Mowat. But I know he's not playing on the left, but it just shows that, you know, if Dallas was to go down injured or fatigued, him stepping up to the plate and playing, there's no drop in quality. There's no compromising quality. He's a great player to fill in. And if you compare him with Dallas, he's actually pretty much 50-50. So very, very pleased with his signing. So Green very happy indeed. And we welcome him to the club. So that left central midfield. Only one position left to get a signing for. And again, the feelers were put out. And this guy cropped up. Now, this is a tad different to the signings that we've been looking at. He's old for a start. He's 35. You know, he's not a young whippersnapper, not a young up-and-coming player, but we're not bothered. We just want somebody to do a job for the rest of the season. He has to do a job for 5 months. That's all we're asking. And I think he could do it. Right at the start of the season, Sir Green was looking for a ringleader, for somebody in midfield that was going to take this bull by the horns, take the opposition by the scruff of the neck, and get stuck in. And this guy fits the bill. Now, you may recognise him, some of you, because he has played for Liverpool. In fact, if you look at his career stats, he's played just about everywhere in Europe. He started off in Denmark, you know. He went to Germany. He's been to Spain, Sevilla, to Italy, Juventus, to England, Liverpool, to France for a season in League One there. Ajax, Holland, ended up now in Switzerland. He's been, Sevilla, Juventus, Liverpool, Ajax. These are big teams he's played for. He's no shrinking violet. He can speak every language under the sun. No problem there. Probably going to integrate very quickly and very easily into the team, and can even help some of our Italian players as well because he speaks Italian. But this is what impresses Sir Green. It's the mental stats. Absolutely mentally sound, great teamwork, a potential tutor to some of the younger players like Murphy, and marking 15, passing 13, tackling 15, technique 12. He could even have first touch 13. Yes, he's a bit slow and a bit lacking acceleration and agility, but he's got great positioning. You don't have to be so fast if you can position yourself well. But the more important, in aggression 18, he's the type of player, though, that's going to take that game and just really give it a shake when we need it. Although we might have to tone down his passing, his tackling, because his aggression is pretty high, and he dives into tackles, so he might end up getting a card or two. So we're going to have to watch that side of things. But very happy with this. He serves a certain purpose. Central midfield, defend when the time comes. When the time comes. He also plays in central defence, kind of. So even though we're not, so if we don't want to play Jack Van, we can kind of stick him in there as well. So he's a dual-purpose player, really. A little bit of versatility, which is absolutely great because we don't have to focus on getting a central defender now either. So there you go. Sorry about the long preamble, but yeah, central midfielder. We're paying cash for him. We're paying cash. Whoa, not a loan signing because he's only worth 87,000. So yeah, that's not exactly breaking the bank now, is it? So yeah, the cheap old statesman central midfielder, a cheap loan signing on the right, who's actually pretty decent. So yeah, all of our coffers, that's left of our coffers, can go towards signing Silva, either on loan or if we have to splash the cash, so be it. Watch this space. Right then, so into the game itself. Now, yeah, we're beginning to struggle now because this is a third game that's come thick and fast. Liam Cooper is suspended, so the rather clumsy Sol Bamba is coming into the frame here. Excellent job. We're going to stick with Taylor and Berardi. In fact, we're going to actually give Darnell Fisher a go because he played really well in his last match and he's a little bit more conditioned than Berardi is. Dallas 91, Mowat 92. Murphy's a little bit waning. Now, this is the kind of game that I would love to bring what's he called? I've forgotten his name now. Poulsen. The game I would love to bring Poulsen into. A big top of the table clash. Murphy's tired. Poulsen would just slot nicely in there. So these are the kind of situations I envisage Poulsen being very effective, fingers crossed. But for the time being, Diago Ragga's going to have to step up. Sloth is a bit tired, so we're going to bring Dukara on, and Greenosh can start. But we do have Wood if he gets any more tired. And Bataka now, we bring Rizzo into the mix. Rizzo coming into the mix on the bench. First game, perhaps, if we bring him on for the club. Who knows? So there you go, that's the team. Lewis Cook's still playing for the moment, but his days could be numbered. Yeah, Greenosh, Dukara, the usual midfield lineup. Yeah, everything looks as it should do. Deep breath. This is a big one. Here we go. Rizzo getting his number. We'll give him the number 7. Okay, now only 2 games going today. This is one of our games in hand, so even more important that we do win it. So we're just going to go calm. Ooh, we can start talking about moving into promotion spots here. We don't want to put any additional pressure on here. So we're just going to say, go out and carry on where you left off. Get them roused. Come on, keep that momentum going, lads. Keep it going. Get out there and do a number on the opposition. Here we go. And we're kicking off. And if we win, it'll be kicking off in Leeds tonight. Speaking of Leeds tonight, Leeds are playing Cambridge very shortly. What time is it? On BT Sport 1, Dallas! Oh! Oh God, that would have been an absolutely spectacular start. As I was checking my phone, it's 7:20. I think they're kicking off at 7:45. I will be watching. So, when I'm going to play Walking Dead is beyond me. Right, Cook. As Leeds, is this still the same highlight? Here we go, Taylor driving it in to off the bar. Oh my God, what a thunderous start to this match. We've had a glorious chance for Dallas in point blank range, and then a shot against the bar. I don't believe it. Nicholas Bentner. I was going to swear. After that start as well. No, don't do this to me now. Come on. Come on. Oh, flipping hell. Not to Norwich. Come on. Not to Norwich. Not when we're so close to automatic promotion. Come on. Mowat back. Oh, keeper plucked that out of the air as the ball was floated in. That can't surely have been it. There's going to be something else to this. Dukara. Finds Greenosh, who has a long-range shot. The keeper clutches it to his chest. And we're away. Right, a throw-in. Norwich. No. Get it away. Phew. What are we on? 4 shots to 2. Possession. I didn't see the possession, but it's the usual kind of thing. Oh, and a chance for Greenosh there. Oh, loose ball. It's not the first time this season that we've been behind, so we've come back before plenty of times. A lot of the players looking frustrated and nervous though, so that's not a good sign. Here we go. What's happening here? Fisher on the right. Here we go. Puts the ball inside to Dallas. Dallas back out to Fisher. Fisher gets it in. The ball's put out of play for a throw-in. Greenosh looking fired up, but not playing particularly marvellously. Gambarini getting booked. Here we go again. Right, Fisher now. Dukara. Fisher fires it in and can't quite find Mowat. Taylor. Oh, he's given the ball away here. This could be a break. This is not what I want to see here. Bentner. Well done, Silvestri. Wise to that one. Well done indeed. Right, Diago Ragga has the ball. Mowat. Cook. Ambling forward at a sedate pace. Diagoraga. There is a lot of space on the right-hand side. If you want it, Dallas with a long-range effort. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. A bit of encouragement, a bit of encouragement. We're just going to remain calm for the moment. We don't want to portray any signs of nerves or any signs of frustration just yet. Just calmly, just keep going, lads. We're playing well. We've been unlucky. We've hit the bar. Had a great chance from Dallas. Expected better, but never mind. Can't argue with his contribution so far this season. As the ball pings around and it's Bentner who has it. Is this a chance for Norwich? It looks like it actually might be. Here we go. Olsen. Brady. Gets the ball. Oh no! Ooh, that's a special that Leeds usually pull off. 2-0 down would be a tragedy right before half-time. And I'd hate to admit defeat, but that would be a very difficult ask, coming from 2-0 down against Norwich in one half. Dallas has a shot. It's deflected. Fisher, can he put it in again? Inside to Dukara. Dukara, Fisher. Grenache! Oh! 10 shots to 5. We're playing reasonably well. Right, Grenache was a little bit tired before the game. I'm going to give Chris Wood a chance. Is it too early to bring off Mauer or Dallas? 6.8 and 7. Luca Rizzo is chomping at the bit here. He plays on the right, so he probably replaced Dallas, and Mauer is playing slightly better. Cook is playing horrendous again. Murphy was tired, but right, Rizzo is the only other sub really that can come on. I want to bring him on if I can. Right, come on. An assertive team talk here. Yeah, keep it up and the result will come. Somebody's switching off. Lewis, well, you're off the pitch, mate. It doesn't matter what you think, does it, pal? Come on. We have got to up the ante here. Up this ante a bit. We'll keep the tactics the same for now. They are working to a certain degree. We'll start going more direct around about the 60th minute. What's going to happen here? What's going to happen here? It's going to go out for a throw-in. Perfectly fine. Gambarini mops up, forward to Wood, holds the ball nicely but gives it away. Long ball, but it's intercepted by Diagoraga, who plays it out wide to Mauer, who doesn't pick the ball up. Just a little bit scruffy here. Still don't know who this highlight's going to at the moment. Leeds have possession for now. Mauer, Wood, plays it out wide to Dallas, who does get the ball. Wood! Oh! Come on, half chances and Fisher. What's he going to do with it? He finds Wood. Good ball there. Plays it out of danger, and Wood now once again just waiting for the assistance, waiting for the players to overlap and break forward, and again another poor pass, but Dukara picks it back up. There's a man here wide if you need it, and he takes a long range shot, and not far away. Not far away at all. 60 minutes has gone. There was still 14 shots to 5. 14 shots to 5. Go for the more direct style. That's as much as we're going to do for the time being. You know what? No, it's not. We're going to go full attacking here as well. Full attacking. No guts, no glory. Here's Olsen on the left-hand side for Norwich, and he plays a ball. I don't know if that's a shot or what, but keeper saves it. And Bentner again. Just missing out. Here we go. Dukara. Plays the ball forward to Wood. Tries to play it, but it deflects, and Dallas with another long-range effort. Going flying wide and high. Is that one too many? Is that signalling the need for a new pair of legs here? Some fresh blood? Diagoraga. Come on, Murphy. Dukara. Oh, this is not even a highlight. What's going on? Right, Dallas is playing a 6.4. If there's ever a time that a new right-hand side player is required, it's now. Give him a team talk. Calm team talk. Get out there. I've got faith in you, my friend. I've signed you for a reason. Go out there and show me what that reason was. In fact, don't show me. Show the fans. Show the fans why we bought... Well, we didn't buy you. Why we loaned you. 72 minutes. Wouldn't it be absolutely spectacular if he either set up or scored a goal? Diagaraga, do not foul him. Do not give away another card. Do not get sent off. That would be a calamity of all epic proportions here. Dukara finds Wood. Leeds are on the break once again. And the ball out wide to Rizzo was poor. And Leeds somehow still have it. Now Rizzo's got it. He's on the right-hand side. He puts the ball into... Oh, Wood, what are you doing? You stood there gawping. Good ball in from the new signing. But Wood stuck like a piece of wood in the ground. The fence post doesn't do anything. Oh, Gambarini, he does pick it up. I thought maybe he was going to pull him back and get sent off, but no, he's fine. Oh! Keeper somehow kept it out! You know when you got the feeling it's just not going to be your day? I'm getting that feeling now. I know there's only 13 minutes left, but we've hit the bloody bar. Dallas put a one-on-one glorious chance in the keeper's arms. That chance there, keepers somehow kept it out. This is just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Well, it worked for them in the first game of the season. Somebody scored an absolute screamer to equalise. I'll take the same medicine. Oh, great ball! Rizzo there with a great ball. You must be... Oh, no! Back post! Yes! Get in! Beauty! Oh! Can you believe who it is? It's Mowat, of course. Fisher puts the ball in. And boom! Right there at the back post. It's Mowat. Oh, what have I pressed? I pressed the button. I don't know what I'm pressing now. Oh, what do we do? Do we maintain the attacking impetus or do we tone it down? No, we don't tone it down. We're going to win this game. Come on. Get stuck in, Rizzo. There you go. Put a foot in. Ball forward to Dukara. Oh, he can't control it. Come on. Nab it off him. Johnny House, the next Leeds player there. Bentner. They're standing off him. Why are we standing off him? Straight into Silvestri's arms. His loving, welcoming arms. Right, come on. Not long left. Have we got one more attack in us? One more sting in the tail. This is not the right side of the pitch. This is probably the full-time highlight, but it seems a little bit on the long side. Still a good old 50 seconds to go here. Is there a sting in the tail? Could there be? Possibly? No? Carriol. Was it him who scored the screamer in the first match? The name rings a bell. This is potentially... Yeah, this is it. It's a full-time whistle. It's a full-time whistle. Oh, man. What to feel? What to feel about that? What to feel about that? We should have won the game. Is the what I feel? We should have won the game. We played the better football. Got off to a bad start, but we had the earlier chances. We got off to a flying start technically, but then went 1-0 down, and then after that we really did have most of the game. I mean, I'm happy we've come back for the umpteenth time. The team showed once again their grit and determination, but you can't help but feel disappointed when there was a promotion spot up for grabs. It's two draws, two 1-1 draws with Norwich, almost a carbon copy of the first game. The away team scoring first and then the home team equalising fairly late on. We're going to sympathise with a team, but at the end of the day, we're still in third. Still in third, still a point behind, and still a game in hand. So all is not completely lost. But 22 shots to 8. 7 on target. Could we have won that? Should we have won that? I think the answer to both of those is yes. Right. We rescue a late draw, but once again, who is the man that gets us out of trouble? It's Alex Mowat. God bless you, Sonny Jim. Right, what is our next game? Whew, I'm drained. Absolutely drained. It is the FA Cup third round, which corresponds to the real-life Leeds fixture right now. So I think we're back on level par with the real-life Leeds team. So this game is the FA Cup round, which we'll play in a couple of days or so. And then we'll be back. Oh, we're a little bit higgledy-piggledy actually, because this is a Saturday fixture, this is a Tuesday fixture, but we're pretty much back on song now with the fixtures. So yeah, play the FA Cup match midweek at some point in the future, maybe Thursday, and then we'll play the Preston fixture after the real life Leeds Saturday fixture. So yeah, we're back on formation, if you will. Okay, my only query is, shall I continue on and see what happens with these signings? This was Adam Forshaw. We did actually bid for Adam Forshaw as well, but he was for the right side. But we've got Rizzo. Rizzo was our first choice, so we're going to cancel the Forshaw signing. But if you can see Forshaw's stats, I mean, he's pretty, again, a good, solid all-round player. Consistently 13s, 12s, 14s, 15 in stamina. He would have been a good signing as well, but we've got Rizzo. We'll keep plodding forward. Right, Obi has rejected the loan offer, the first team status loan offer. Poulsen set to sign, so it looks like Poulsen is coming. Here we go. Finalise Poulsen's deal. Okay, so a little bit of surprise. Yes, but don't worry, I've got a feeling he's going to do a very good job for us when we require it. Now, just need to find out about Silva. Right, De Kegley, he signed for Blackburn. We knew that was going to happen, so it's just this Silva character. This Poulsen to be unveiled. Well, you sit here alongside Christian Poulsen. Are you pleased? I'm delighted. With a lot of experience to his name. That's why I've signed him, my friend. He's done it all, been everywhere across Europe. I'm hoping he can help lead this team to promotion. And he's going to play a big contribution. Lead this club to glory single-handedly. Not quite, but he's hoping to make a big contribution. Further activity? Not going to give you any decision on that one. Play my cards close to my chest. And again, is it something of a coup? Well, I think this is the type of player that the club should attract, to be honest with you. And what impact will this have on the rest of the team? It'll be a lift. I have no doubts. So Green, a rare press appearance there. Okay, so Gabriel Silva has rejected the loan offer, which means that we're going to have to swoop in for the signing. So if we look to our budgets, you can see that we have 309,000. We need 1.5 million. That's how much he's worth. To get that, we need to put the wage budget up to 177,000, which only leaves us 5,000 wages. He's going to ask for about 10 to 15,000, so we need to go there, possibly there. That leaves 1.1 million. It's not doable. Which means, my friends, we might be saying goodbye to Lewis Cook. Interesting. Right then, so join me next time when we might have some further updates in the transfer market. And we will be playing Fleetwood in the FA Cup. Until then, goodbye.